What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome to another episode of the Brotherhood Smoke Podcast. I'm your host, TailorMade, along with my guy,
Randomguykev. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Turn up.
What's
lit.
going on? We lit. All the energy. So how's your week been, man? How's everything?
You know, another day. Just trying to make money, pay bills, be an adult.
Solid. I hear that. Likewise, maintaining and complaining.
Yeah, that's it. You know. Just chilling.
I've been getting a lot of reading lately. I've been very
Cause you ain't got no friends out there.
You know what? That might be really it.
You ain't got no friends. You ain't talk to nobody.
My happy hour consists of reading books. Surfing Twitter, laughing at these Twitter niggas. That's really it. That's all I've been doing these days. I mean, I have a couple of friends. I've been going out for drinks here and there, but like nothing too crazy. I'm still trying to get adjusted. But I'll be glad when everybody comes up to visit and I can cut up with my friends, you know?
Friends?
Yeah, like my friends, like my real friends, not my friends. Like I don't have no real friends here yet. I'm like, you know.
They alright, right? They like regular.
Yeah, they are alright. Like, you know what I mean? I just feel like so many people, everybody is, I don't even know. People are just different here. Like I said, I met a few cool folks, but people here are different.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm gonna come to Cali. I'm trying to come to Cali. I was gonna come to Cali at the end of October. Now I'm thinking Columbus Day weekend.
When's Columbus Day?
Next weekend. Not next weekend.
Holy
sorry.
Shit.
It's 8th of October.
Yeah, do that. Come out. See some familiar faces. Make that.
I gotta see if my points will line up.
Oh, look at niggas, you flying on the points. I ain't even mad. I'm not even mad. Me and Andy be doing the same shit. Like, I'm not even mad.
That. I got these points. I'm going to see if I can use them. If I can't use them, it's okay. I'll pay for my trip. But if I can use the points, it's
why
lit.
not? You earned them.
Word.
So, I don't know. I was going to think we talk about, I guess, authenticity this week. And it's saying as, like, I've been reading this book called Heart Talk or whatever. And it's about, like, yourself, you know, and who you are, being honest with yourself and, you know, clear with yourself. Like, are you honest with yourself, would you say? Like, in everything all the time?
I mean, did you read my last post?
Nah.
No, you didn't. Okay, so, yeah. I mean, my thing about it is because, I mean, I've always been honest. I've always been honest. I've always been honest with myself. And I tell people to do the same because the moment you don't, like, acknowledge something about yourself, that's when it, like, gets worse. So something about myself, I mean, I don't share this often with people, is that I'm depressed most times. And the first step to kind of acknowledging that, I mean, the first step to getting better is acknowledging that and knowing, like, okay, something's wrong, and finding a way to finding outlets. And my outlets, of course, is talking to my therapist, writing, playing airsoft, you know, editing videos, and that shit takes my mind off of everything that would potentially make me depressed. The moment like I just sit there and I'm stagnant is like, that's when I get lost in my thoughts and like, fuck, shit, damn.
No, I get that. I completely get that. I think. Oh, are you finished? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I think that I'm like honest with myself. I feel like, but sometimes. I don't want to say I'm not, but I have a hard time being about some things. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not Molly from Insecure that, like, would be authentic with myself. Like, she can't be told about herself for shit. Like, the minute somebody talks, she can't handle it. But it's like she goes and sees a therapist, and none of that shit's helping her, son. It's nuts.
Yeah, I mean,
like, you know what I mean? She went and seen a therapist, you know what I mean? People actually tell her shit, and then she gets upset. Did you watch last episode of Insecure?
No.
No, you're not an Insecure watcher like that?
No. Is it on Netflix?
No, it's on HBO. Insecure by Issa Rae. What the fuck? You don't watch Insecure?
No. Is it on Netflix?
Bro, I'm judging you. No, I am judging the shit out of you right now.
My thing is, I'm gonna get into it, but is it on Netflix? No?
No, nigga, it's on HBO.
I mean, it's like
Ask again.
If season 1 or season 2's on the, I feel like it's on Netflix.
It's all on HBO. You're fucking canceled, man.
But I mean,
anyway,
I can watch some of it on. Oh, it's not on Netflix.
You can get HBO Go or HBO Now. One of them have a week free trial. You can binge it.
Ooh, Dear White People. That's my show.
That's on Netflix. That show was actually pretty good. But
you said binge watch this?
Binge watch.
How many seasons?
It's 2, but they're only like 30-minute episodes.
Oh.
And it's 8 episodes a season. So it's only a couple of hours.
Oh.
Like it ain't nothing too crazy.
I got
it's good.
I can watch Insecure. Yeah.
I think you would enjoy it.
Okay.
I really do think you would enjoy it. But again, I
come
think
back on this bitch and talk about it.
Right. But I think in terms of being, I feel like I'm honest with myself, but not with everything all the time. Like some of the issues I have and things like that, I feel like I honestly have a hard time admitting them to myself, but sometimes I don't want to believe them. Like as of late, I've been so counterproductive in terms of I feel like this. Like back home, I feel like I don't know if it's because I'm still trying to adjust, and I just feel like I've been in my feelings since I got here. Like not even in a bad way, just I'm trying to adjust. You know what I mean? And I'm in between jobs right now, so I'm doing job apps and all those things. So I feel like I don't have a regimen. Yeah. And before I had a routine. You know what I mean? The things that I did, everything was aligned. And now I have this gap of like time and space. And with that, I just kind of feel like I've been counterproductive. Like a lot of my time has literally been going into like job apps and stuff. But outside of that, it's like, yo, what are you doing to decompress? You know what I mean? I told you I'm reading, but it's like, yo, what are you know what I mean? Like what's happening? Like I feel like I don't say I'm losing myself, but I need the structure to my life. Like, you know what I mean? Without that constant or that 9 to 5 or whatever to keep, you know what I mean? Without that routine piece, I'm just kind of like, fuck, I'm all over the place all the time. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like, also, I feel like I need this break because where I worked before, I don't want to say it drained me, but literally I put a lot into my job. It did. It did. I feel like I put a lot into that job, and I had this free time, and I feel like I'm not really embracing it the way that I should be. Whereas I should really be taking advantage. Like, okay, this is time that I've needed compared to all of like how burnt out I was. This is needed, and now I'm like, I can't handle it.
You don't want to. You don't want to be burnt out from your job. Like, if it comes to that point, you got to take a step back and reevaluate everything. Every fucking thing you have to reevaluate.
You're absolutely right.
No one got time for that.
And that's another thing. Again, being honest with yourself. Sometimes I have to take a step back from shit, and I won't allow myself to do so. You getting me? Like I'm going. Sometimes you're like, bro, just sit down. Like there's nothing going on. Relax. You don't have to be busy all the damn time. Like, you know, but I'm used to it. Like, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like a method to my madness for me. Believe it or not.
You got to disconnect. And you know me, I disconnect, and it's easy for me. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I take a step back, disappear, mind my business, drink my water, watch my Netflix, ignore text messages, everything.
Look at niggas. Oh, yeah, you're not a good texter. No, I'm kidding. I can't say that because you always respond to me. Yeah, you're actually, you're actually pretty good when I hit you up. Like, yeah.
I mean, I respond to certain people, but others, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you bring no value to my life, there's no reason to respond.
Facts. That's a fact. That's with everything. That's all the time. You give attention where it's deserved at. But in being honest with yourself, I feel like we also have to embrace all the parts and pieces. Like, all your ingredients. Like, you know what I mean? The sweet, the spicy, all of that shit. I feel like you have to fall in love with all your parts. And I feel like that's another thing where a lot of us, you know, the parts that we like about ourselves, we like, but I feel like we put so much focus on the parts that we don't. The things about ourselves that we're insecure about, the things about ourselves that we feel like we need to work on are the things that we give a lot of our focus to. But we don't take time to highlight the good shit. Like, you know what I mean? Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, yeah, I agree with you on that. I just like to enjoy life and mind my business.
You know what? Minding your business, that's a fucking wave. Minding your business is a thing. But I think a lot of people ain't good at that shit.
Not at all. Fucking terrible. It's like...
It makes your life so much more hectic when you and other people shit all the time.
Man, I try not to be. Because my friends, they know, like, I'm a very direct person when it comes to... if you start telling me shit, I'm gonna give you responses.
Sometimes are desirable.
Yeah, I mean, my next blog topic is spilling some tea on one of my friends, and it's like she was in a situation. You saw that post. I haven't been back on Instagram for a little bit, but I posted something on Instagram in my stories where it's like, would you be in a relation? Would you talk would you date somebody for 3 years, no relationship, nothing?
It depends.
Just date.
It depends.
Why does it depend?
I mean, if you're dating, it depends on what. There's phases in dating. You could be dating a lot of different people in that 3 years. You could be exclusively dating one person in those 3 years. But it depends what works for y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Personally, would I be dating anybody for 3 years? I don't know if I would be somebody for 3 years and we're just literally dating, like not doing shit, like just, you know, whatever.
Not growing, nothing, not building. Yes, right. I can't do it.
Yeah, that's low key like a
it's
high key waste of time. Again, everything works differently for everybody. Like it depends what their ultimate goal is, if they have one. Like if they even have one. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm in something for 3 years, like okay, we're talking about doing something, we're talking about going here, talking about going there, you know, moving the next step with this. But if we just like shooting the shit, like
that's literally
I don't think that would work
literally,
for me. That's somebody stringing you along. Like yeah, that's somebody stringing you along. Like that's bullshit.
Nobody got time for that. I mean, you shouldn't put time limits on things, but I am not sitting here dating anybody for fucking just 3 years and we're just dating.
Mm-hmm.
No way in hell are we just dating. You are my girlfriend. You are my wife. Something.
Right. For 3 fucking years, that's a long time. Like
that's a long time. I mean, think about it.
What are y'all doing for those 3 years?
Shit, bullshit, shitting around.
What are y'all doing in those 3 years? I mean, I'm saying for 3 years. Did they live together?
Nope.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's not an issue. Maybe they didn't want to shack up. They was dating for 3 fucking years. Like, woo.
Just dating.
Whoo. Fucking with the clock. Just wasted, burning time. Broken clocks. Just, what the fuck? What? That's some nut shit if I ever heard it, yo. No shade. Again, there's no time. But 3 years? What the fuck was y'all aiming to do?
That's why I was like, my chest. I was like, that's a lot.
My chest, fucking head. Like, what? 3 years? I mean, to each their own. Maybe it worked for them. For the 3 years they were together, or are still together, or whatever.
I told her to break up with him. Even though they're not really together.
Literally, cut that shit loose.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yo, just move on. Like, it's over. Like, y'all not doing shit.
Yeah, she needs to
y'all not doing shit. But I mean, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Like, how long? I've heard someone being engaged for 5 years. I'm like, I mean, I don't see any issues with that.
That's a long ass engagement.
That's a long.
I do, and here's why. I mean, it's not like, I mean, if y'all save it for a wedding or whatever, that's one thing. But I feel like a long engagement is like stringing somebody along. Same thing as the dating shit for 3 years. It's a more serious commitment, but it's 5 years. If anything, y'all could have went to the courthouse and had a what's that shit called?
Got the papers.
Went and eloped and kept it moving.
Word.
You know what I mean? And then in the finals, y'all still want to do a wedding later. Y'all could have, but why waste somebody's 5 years of being engaged? Like, what the fuck? 5 years? That could have been time you put into your marriage. That could have been time you put into your marriage. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's like old school people. Like parents and shit would date. Like, my parents were together forever. They never ended up getting married. When they almost got married, it was years later into their relationship. And then they decided to break up. So it's like, bro, y'all did all of this time. Y'all did all of this shit. And then what? Like, I would never. Y'all wasting each other's time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, but no. Nah, no, sir. Mm-mm.
I feel you.
Not on duty.
Not on duty.
Not on duty.
That's funny. Nah, I mean, like, their whole thing, they were living together. They got a house and everything. They even had a kid.
Oh, in the 5 years.
Yeah, in the 5 years.
Ooh, they could have got married.
Yeah, they definitely could have. But I mean, hey, to each their own. Everybody
that's it.
Moves at their own pace, I guess.
Yeah, but them niggas was moving slow. It's shit. I mean, what the fuck? Like, jeez. If it's taking y'all 5 years to get married, when y'all get married, what the fuck? Oh, y'all already had kids. See, y'all just skipped a step. I don't know. See, okay, y'all was engaged 5 years. Y'all first kid ain't gonna happen for another fucking 15. The fuck? Yeah. Y'all gonna have y'all first kid at 60. What the fuck is going on with y'all? Like, you know what I mean? Like, jeez.
That's funny. It's funny. It's funny because this shit's funny. Like, one of my boys, he hit me up about a speed dating thing. He wasn't the only one that's hit me up about it. Suggested I go speed dating. I'm like,
that's actually fun. I did it. That's actually pretty fun. I've done that.
I guess. I'm okay.
I say try it, bro. Because worst case, you try it, you might meet somebody in 5 minutes that's lit as shit. Like, or again, you might meet multiple people that are lit, but you only got 5 minutes with them. So you speed date search, that gives you potential candidates to go and actually go on dates with. You see what I'm saying? So you meet that person and y'all get like 10 minutes, then y'all swap out. All right, it might not be 10 minutes, might even be a lot. Normally, because there's so many people, it depends on how big the amount of people that go. But you might get like 5 to 7 minutes per person, and you might meet 5 people. Okay, even if you get a solid 2 out of that 5, you know what I mean? You be good. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
try it out. I feel like you're closed-minded. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to say closed-minded. Don't be closed-minded. If you're date, take those chances. I feel like when you take those chances and those risks, that's when it deems most rewarding.
But why can't I just chill and live life?
You could do that too. I mean, but you gonna do it alone.
I feel like people pressure me to get. I feel like people pressure me to get in a relationship. I'm like, yo, leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone.
Not to. I mean, I don't pressure you to get in a relationship, but I'm saying if you want a person, you gotta go get one.
Yeah, I mean, eventually.
Yeah. If you want a person, you have to go and get one.
Let me stack these funds. It's not like if you give me a +1 on my wedding invitation, I won't be able to find somebody to bring with me.
True, but that ain't your person. That's a placeholder.
Placeholders are cool too.
They're people. About this shit off the air because niggas is not getting. Everybody ain't getting +1s on my wedding. I'm sorry, niggas looking at the list and where we already at. I'm like, bruh, certain people's getting +1s.
You know,
like,
I don't need a +1.
I'm about to say, if you needed one, I would give you one on the side. But other people, niggas go get the straight up like no. Like one of my neos hit me like, yo, bro, like I know I get a +1 to your wedding. I said, nigga, are you in a committed relationship with somebody that I know? Like, absolutely not. You're invited. Like the +1 shit is out. Like, dude, we're paying per plate. Wedding is fucking expensive. It is expensive.
People forget how expensive weddings are. One of my best friends. I'm not paying for you to
just bring some bitch to my wedding. Like, absolutely no shade. But like, I'm sorry, but that's not. I'm not paying for y'all date for the night. Fuck out of here.
I'm not paying for her free meal. Fuck you mean?
And drinks for the evening. Get the fuck out of here.
For real. And it's gonna be open bar, right?
Yes. Like
it's lit.
Get the fuck out of here. Like we're buying our bar, so we're literally going getting all our own liquor and hiring bartenders.
That's cool. I don't give a fuck as long as I'm gonna be chilling at the bar, drunk out my mind.
Look at niggas per usual. Sounds about right. Sounds like Kevin. And you know what's drunk out of your mind ain't even drunk to normal people. You just drink a lot. So what's drunk out of your mind to you? I was drinking with you and got sick as shit. I remember I had to take the train, was throwing up and shit my whole way. I was pissed. Like, yo, what in the fuck did I do? Where did we go? Was that lobby?
I don't know.
Oh my god! I think it was live.
Oh, we went to 2 spots. Oh, we did go to 2 spots.
Fish bowls.
Yeah,
bro, I was early. That shit was terrible. So I'm like, yo, what in the fuck? Why am I out here like an amateur? I was like a freshman all over again. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
You the one that wanted the fish bowl.
I know, but I think I had 2 of them shits, and they literally pushed me over the edge. Them shit, I fell off a building. It was like I was chilling, and I went from 0 to 1,000, nigga. Like they turned me all the way the fuck up. It was like, oh, I don't feel anything. Oh, well, just get another one. You'll be cool. What the fuck? When them Jones pulled up. Bro, when they pulled up, them shits pulled the fuck up. Like, I was out of it. Slept from the place to the train station. Got on the train. Was early. I was like, oh. People on the train were like, what the fuck? I'm like, mind you, wasn't this a weekday? I think it was a weekday. This is a weekday. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what is happening to me? Whew. When in doubt, blame it on fucking Kev, yo. Blame it on fucking Kevin.
I mean, I just be chilling, yo.
Call it what you want to, Pep.
I mean, I just be chilling, minding my business.
You just be full of shit. Full of shit.
How? I be helping you.
You do. That's a fact as well. When's your next book coming out?
I don't know, man. Leave me alone.
That's what the people want to know. When's the next book coming out? Where volume 4 at? I'm saying.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Leave me alone.
All right.
Stop asking me questions. How my wife doing?
She's doing great. She actually just got it from work probably about an hour or so ago. We were talking for a little bit. She had a good day. She's seen her first abortion today. So she said that was pretty cool. She said it was like she said she felt bad like in the beginning. I mean, it's like science shit. So like the way she described it to me, she's so intrigued by her work. It's like interesting. Like the fact that she's so excited about it and telling me about it's kind of like I get into it too a little bit. Was never really no science nigga, but basically she said, somebody had an abortion. It was a baby. They were about 4 months, and she like saw the actual like. They do the ultrasound the whole time and stuff, and they take the body parts out. It's actually very, very gruesome. So I know people don't want to hear this shit, but they take the body parts out like through this like it's like goes into like this bowl thing. Then they drain the bowl. They actually have to look at all the parts to make sure all the parts are like accounted for. They have to go back in again.
Yeah.
Like it's deep. I was just like, yeah. I'd have lost everything in my stomach fucking with that, please.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir. I'd have lost everything in my stomach for the past month. I'd have been early. Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
But she said it was a cool experience. She said the first one was bad. She's seen a few today, so she said it was like okay by like the second and third one. She was cool.
It's funny because when you're in college and like, I mean, I'm not a messy dude, but like when you when people have unprotected
sure, had to put in the disclaimer. I'm not messy like that. All right,
but when you had unprotected sex and the girl's like, oh, she's I'm pregnant, and then you're just like, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? So my cousin, my cousin, he's smooth 35, and like. He's like, I'm having a kid. I'm like, oh, okay. And in my mind, I was like, but in my mind, I was like, I hope you gotta go to the clinic or something to get, I'm thinking like I'm back in college or something. He needs to go handle that. He need to go handle that before his mom says something.
That's a whole ass 12 months. Like you're about to be responsible for a whole other life. Why do it? Like you're not 35. Fuck?
Then I thought about it. I was like,
a kid. How dare you? How dare you be an adult and procreate? Get the fuck out of here.
I thought about it. I was like, oh yeah. Hold on, we're past that. Congratulations. I was like, I'm happy. But it was like, that mental like instinct, like, oh shit, I hope you could handle it. Like, I hope you're doing okay.
Hope you do what you need to do.
Yeah, not realizing that, he's has a corporate job, does everything he needs to do, things like that.
Whole ass adult, not a half of one, a whole ass adult.
Word.
And you know what's something else, sidebar? This is probably way tangent off, but you know what the fuck bothers me about California? They don't give you plastic bags in the fucking store. So you either gotta buy them or bring reusable bags to the grocery store.
You gotta bring reusable bags, yeah.
What the fuck is that? I'm like, New Jersey's more fucking, is less eco-friendly than California? What the fuck? Like, this is garbage. Give me my fucking trash bags for free. Who's paying for a bag? You know what I'm saying? And then they give you these heavy-duty plastic ones, so even when you buy the bag, it's reusable anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you, like, what? Like, dog, leave me the fuck alone. You need to get out of my face.
That's funny. Nah, you out here. You living your best life. Nah, but what else is going on with you, though?
Nothing, dude. Literally just been interviews and job apps. That has literally been what my life has consisted of. Like, I had 3 phone screens today. I have to take a, like, Excel assessment for this one job. I have to take, like, a beginner, intermediate, and expert one, which I'm going to kill all of them, so I'm getting ready to Google the answers. For the shit that I don't know. Yeah, that's really it. I told you I've been reading, so it's like literally like I don't really do shit these days. And watching TV, I've been binge watching The Wire, getting caught up on that. The Wire is a great fucking show.
So you a bum right now?
Before I was too young to understand, bro. Literally, that's it. My day consists of job apps and The Wire. That's what I do literally all day. In between that, interviews and shit like that. Literally,
so you a bum.
Don't say that. That's hurtful.
You're a bum.
But I'm in transition. I'm in transition.
You're a bum.
It's different. Completely different. Something like that.
You a scrub.
I don't want no
My best friend, she's doing a destination wedding.
Lit. Where at?
Dope. Bermuda.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Don't get lost on your way.
7-day cruise.
Lit as fuck.
Yeah. So I was like, do I really want to take this cruise? Do I got money? can I do this? And then she's like, make sure you bring your girlfriend.
Jeez.
It was a joke.
Right, of course.
It was a joke.
You should be like, yeah, I'll have a bottle of something with me.
For real, drunk as hell.
Right. It's lit. You guys, my single friend Kevin's here. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be other single women like going on a cruise.
Bro, I don't give
that wedding?
Fuck.
Finesse, find you a body while you there. Don't need a girlfriend, but it's nice to have a body on a 7-day cruise with you.
I want to cuddle sometimes. You stupid.
For real, why not, bro? Think about it. It's a wedding. It's gonna be a bunch of single joints there. Everybody eats, B. Everybody eats.
Everybody eats.
Everybody eats, B. Oh,
I got a wedding to go to in like 2 weeks. Fuck, I gotta reserve this hotel.
You stay at a wedding.
I know too many people, man.
You gotta get you a joint.
And if they don't have open bars, I ain't going. People
Energy.
know that.
Period.
I mean, I told them don't even invite me if you don't have an open bar.
You're a dickhead.
I don't give a fuck.
Just for that, it's gonna be open bar for everybody but you.
Because if I have to bring my own liquor,
but you. Hey yo, you're trash.
If I have to bring my own liquor, bruh, BYOB. Everybody at my table is getting trashed.
I actually told a friend of mine because a friend of ours is getting married in March, so we'll be back home in March. Hopefully, I get to come home sooner, but if not, I'll be home definitely in March. But she was saying that they're serving particular drinks like at her wedding. Like she's had, like her husband have like drink specials. Both of them have their own drink, and that's all they're serving at the wedding. I'm like, shit, don't fuck with me, because it'd be BYOB for me. I'll bring my own bottles. Move up in the motherfucking place. Y'all can be drinking that. I'll have one of what y'all having, too. But I'm going to bring my own shit, because I know I'm going to get sick of that. And I'm just need, they got cranberry. I said, they going to have cranberry, right? They said, yeah. I said, cool. We straight there. We good. We good.
As long as you got something I can mix it with, I'm good.
Right. It depends if I bring scotch or if I'm on a cognac dip. Depends how I feel. I might bring scotch. All I need is ice and water. And I know they got that. Now, if I bring the cognac, I might need a little dash of cran. But we figured that out. So we make that shit happen.
That's funny.
We'll make it happen. For real.
If I bring my shit, I'll bring the jugs, everything.
Trash. You're garbage.
I don't give a fuck.
Garbage. Like, yeah, can you keep this behind the bar? Ain't nobody drinking this but me. I brought this for you to hold on to. I'll tip you at the end of the night. Keep this under the bar.
Chilling.
That's it. But I mean, I guess it's about wraps up our episode. You have anything else you want to add this week?
Nah, man. I'm just chilling. Ain't shit going on.
Word. Well, I'm your host, TailorMade, along with my guy,
Randomguykev.
Oh yeah. All that.
Turn up.
We're signing out. Thanks for joining us for another week. Take care, peeps.
Later.